It's been a very busy week. Before anything, I'd like to just, simply shout out everyone who has reached out just to say, that they see me, that they're thinking about me and Marin based on my last week reflection. I appreciate you. This week was very busy, extremely busy. Where do I start? So I started this week with doing school library day with Oge and my editor Donna Bray, which was so much fun. This is the second time now that we've done a presentation together on Zoom. There were around 150 to 200 people in a Zoom session listening to both me, Oge, and Donna just talk about our process of making this book come to life. And it was so much fun. I felt a lot more comfortable, and I also just enjoyed the conversation, which was awesome. We talked about just like some of my favorite parts of the book. We talked about the process of me having an editor, some of the things I enjoy about my editor, and Oge talked about some of the things that she experienced while creating the book in regards to her different mediums, as to in regards to some of the things she also thought about as she was reading the text, etc. And it was just so fun. I enjoy listening to Oge talk about the book and talk about the connections she's made through the text and just how she's found ways to, make it hers as well, which is just so beautiful. So I did get an email about marketing and publicity for my book, and I wouldn't say I'm overwhelmed, but there's a lot for me to learn. So some of the things that popped up were pre-publication, marketing, and publicity, which is exactly self-explanatory, meaning that there's certain things that they do to kind of promote the book before the book is actually available. The event that I just talked about was one of them. It talks about, using influencers, using Publisher Weekly, etc. Another section was just basically advertising, and within advertising, it talked a lot about like how they're going to use social media, how they're going to use like the consumers, the people who will be buying the books, to get into the stores and get it and purchase it, etc. Another part talked about like promotion and how they want to potentially use some video content. Harper wants to use their blog. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, and I feel blessed to be in a position where these things are, being talked about. When you see names like NPR or Washington Post, etc., you get nervous. But the possibilities of having your work shared with on those platforms is exciting. They talked a lot about just school and library and how they're going to really use conferences and educational materials and librarians to really lead a lot of this work, because they are the individuals that are going to be buying the books, talking about the books, using those books, pushing those books into classrooms where these books will mainly find homes. So it's all really exciting. A lot for me to learn and just unpack. I have a meeting with my editor hopefully this week on Wednesday to talk more about it. I don't know some of the terms I've never seen before, and I just need some unpacking. So I have more to share about that later on. I finished my report cards, which I'm super excited about. And the last day, we have 25 days, 15 business days, 600 hours, 216,000 seconds, 3.57 weeks left of school. I'm not counting. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm excited to be finished. I'm very excited to be finished. I enjoy my students. I appreciate them so much, but I am definitely ready to be finished. I had lots of podcasts coming back. I'm super excited about that. Here are some of the individuals that I've talked to this week. I have about 10 lined up, hoping to finish this season with around 25 maybe I'm pushing myself too much, but I would say around 25, 20 new guests, a few guests returning from different seasons. And yeah, I'm super excited about that as well. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Family has been great. I appreciate y'all so much. I'll be home very, very soon. Until next time, if you're out there, if you're watching, I see you. I appreciate you. Peace.